Hello, Year 8. Today is the big day. Today is the math test day, okay? And I hope that everybody's ready for this. So, first instructions. Pay attention in what you're answering, okay? So, read all your questions carefully, okay? Don't forget to do your calculations in your notebook. Don't forget to do your calculations in an organized way, in a way that I can correct that. Not only random calculations in a piece of paper. Nice? So, label everything right. That math test first trimester, question number one, question number one, item A, and do the calculation. Question number one, item B, do your calculation. Question number two, do your calculation, and then go on. Nice? Don't forget to answer everything. It's a must. First of all, you must be logged in your MapleBear account. I think that everybody already know about it. So let's move on. Here, everything that you're going to analyze in this test, everything that you're checking, that we're assessing in this test. Nice? That's everything that is in the trimester and in a more simplified way, everything that is on the review. Okay? Write your full name, your complete name, in your class correct. Nice? And then click on next. First question. In the center of any big city, any big city, traffic lights are needed to control the traffic. In Brasilia, for example, three different roads crossing change after every 180 seconds, 108 seconds, and 40 seconds, respectively. They change simultaneously at 7 a.m. After how many seconds will they change simultaneously again? Show your work and choose the correct answer. Okay. So after how many seconds? Your answer here is already in seconds. Nice. So you have one traffic light that changes, and everybody changed together at 7 a.m. Then after 180 seconds, the first one is going to change. After 180, the second one is going to change, and after 40, the third one is going to change. Okay, so the first one here, what he gonna do? He's gonna change. He's gonna change in the first 180, then in the 360 seconds, the 180, in the 180, then the 216, then the 324, and the third one. So every 40, they change together. So after 40 seconds, then after 80, then after 160. Okay, sorry, 120. So when they're gonna do that together, what calculation that I can do to reach those numbers? Should they meet the same time together? Okay, so think about the numbers that I just said and think about what calculation that you can do to find when those numbers they're going to meet together again. Okay, question number two. Here I have some facts about the moon. Okay, I have fact one, fact two, fact three, fact four, and fact five. Okay, so it's some real numbers about the moon. Okay, and my question is, how many seconds are there in a lunar year? Okay, so I need to look for here in my facts how many seconds there is in a lunar year. Nice. So remember what means a year is when it does a complete orbit around the planet. Here it takes 27 days for the moon to travel all the way around the Earth and complete its orbit. Nice. So how many seconds is that? In the letter B, write your answer in scientific notation. Show your work. And remember that as the form does not accept to write that with an exponent, so you can write like that. If I want to write the number 4.45 times 10 to the power of 5. That's what means this E here. Okay? It means exponents. So 4.45 times 10 to the power of 5. That's just an example, the way that you can write this. So you're going to write this number here in scientific notation. Okay, the number in letter A in scientific notation in letter B. Write the diameter of the moon in expanded form, use powers of 10. So you're going to come back to your test. Okay, so and you're going to look for what is the diameter of the moon. Yes, so the diameter of the moon, you're going to look for your test here and figure it out how to write this number in In expanded form, use powers of 10. Okay? Question number 3, easy peasy. Solve the equation below using the strategy of your preference. Show your work. So 3x plus 38 is equals to 3x minus 12. We did questions like that in the class. How can I find out this number? Okay? We saw a variety of strategies that you can do, that you can use here. You can use guess and check, or you can use the two-pen scale. Okay? So see which one that fits more and use to solve it here. Question number 4. In the picture below, R, S, and T are parallel lines. Judge the following statements to be true or false. So here I have a drawing. And if I know that R, S, and T are parallel lines, I have properties that can be applied here. Okay? And here I have, you guys going to judge those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items and say each one if they're true or false. So you're always going to base your answers in the properties that you learn that you can apply here in this figure. It's not a guessing game, okay? Always check here. It's possible to know most part of those angles, at least the ones that they're asking here, and see if you can solve it. And judge them between true or false. Nice? Question number 5. Take a look in the image below. So I have this figure here, and I know that a given trapezoid ABCD is a trapezoid with AB and DC parallel. That means what? That they are parallel. Nice. What is the measure of x? Explain all the steps you did, okay? So the way that you use it to do, use the properties that you know to solve it and find out what is the measure of the angle x. Nice. A hint, always find out all the angles, okay? If you can find out all the angles here in your diagram, it will be easier to figure out what angle that's going to be the angle x, okay? Question number 6. Question number 6. ABC is a triangle where AB is equals to AC, okay? So what does it mean when I have sides that are equal in a triangle, okay? Have that in mind. BA is parallel to CD. What is the value of the angle X? So BA is parallel to CD. So BA is parallel to CD. So here I have a pair of parallel lines, and I know that AB and AC are equal. Okay? Remember that the angle of the triangle here, the triangle ABC, the angle B, okay? I have angles that are equal, but that angle 15 here is part of my triangle, so pay attention on that, okay? And find out the measure of the angle x. You can use the properties to calculate it. Question 7. Solve the expression above, show your work. Okay, nice. So here, I just need to simplify this, okay? What I'm going to use when I'm talking about expressions, I'm going to use orders of operations. What does it mean, that big line here? That big line here means fractions, and fractions are nothing else more than a division. So here you're going to apply the orders of operations and figure it out when you're going to use what, okay? Nice, and just remember, what are the orders of operations? What I can use here? Pandas, okay? So solve it and give your answer in a simplified way. Cool? Question number 8 and last question. A number is divided by 2. Then 10 is added to the quotient. The answer is -3. What is the missing number? Okay? So here, how can I solve that? A number is divided by 2. Do I know what number is that? No. So what can I use to replace a number that I don't know? I can use x. Here you're going to mix what? You're going to mix integers with equations. Okay? So try to write your equation, then solve it, and try by any strategy that you prefer. Cool. Then give the number, the value of the missing number here that you have. A number is divided by 2, then 10 is added to the quotient. The answer is -3. And that's the last question. Here's the most important part of our test. Don't forget to upload your work here. You guys did all your calculations in your notebook, so now you're gonna take a picture of that and upload here in this form. Okay? Remember that if you don't have calculations, I don't have nothing to correct. Okay? So upload here. Good luck and have a nice test. I will be here to help you anything.